In my passenger seat, there is a box. A box that is not supposed to be here. If you're new to the channel, I take in a lot of reptiles that need new homes, and it's a big part of the channel where we show the processes of rehabbing them and then listing them on our site and selling them to new owners who are ready for the animal. And when people send animals, they can send from anywhere in the USA, but they have to follow our extremely specific guidelines, because although shipping sounds scary with live animals, it's super safe if you follow instructions well. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't seem to actually care about their animals. A lot of people just want it gone as soon as possible. What we do is we send them shipping supplies, we send them dates that they can send, all this stuff, and they still ignore them. Here is what might be a dead animal. It's a tegu. I don't smell anything, so we might be okay, but it could just be frozen. So the location it's coming from was across the country, which is usually just fine, but they shipped it on a day that it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit there. We can't ship if it's below 40, so it's 20 degrees lower than it should be, meaning that the likelihood of the heat pack freezing in this box is extremely high. We'll get to that in a second. Also, a couple things I'll say first. I just recently did a vlog, and I'm not going to vlog too often, but there's a lot going on, so I thought it would be a good time for another. Also, I'm at FedEx right now. I haven't even checked the box. I just got out of the building. But in a few minutes, once I get home, I'm actually going to be driving in another 2.5 hours to Virginia to pick up an animal. That person is actually driving 5 hours, so it's a total of 7.5, took me a second to do the math, 7.5 hours to get an animal delivered to us, and it's one that they bought from Underground Reptiles, which is a very popular site. I've heard a lot of bad things, but I won't say any of those bad things. You can look for them yourself, because I don't know how many of them are actually true. But according to this person, he claims he bought it from Underground Reptiles, it never ate a meal, and he bought it probably as a hatchling or as a very young animal, and he's very desperate to get it help because he's just stuck with it. He didn't order a sick animal, he ordered an expected healthy ball python. But this is extremely common, and we get so... It's kind of ironic because I'm a reptile seller. I'm trying to build a company known for selling reptiles, and it's kind of awkward when all of my competitors are the source of my animals because none of them can care for animals properly. They all end up here. Good job. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and get this tegu and see if it's alive or not. Let's go. I'm on the way to Virginia now. Believe it or not, I didn't get time to actually film an unboxing or anything because I was already running about 20 minutes late, but the tag is alive. I don't know how. We've had people do this before and they did not survive. Okay, I'm charging up now. I'm 2 hours from the arrival location, so not too bad. Admittedly, I didn't sleep that much last night just because there was a lot going on and a lot to work on, so I ended up being awake till about 5 a.m. We wanted to get this ball python as soon as possible so we can start working on it. So once it's back, we'll probably either give it a moment to rest, like a day or so if it needs it, but if not, we'll just immediately start treating it with either Carnivore Care, which is an Oxbow brand, but I also have his prescription for an actual vet brand one, and I think they'll both work fine. They've both worked wonderfully for us, and that'll be the first step to try and get this snake eating. So there is a chance that it won't recover at all because ball pythons, I've learned, are basically one of the hardest for us to actually recover. Like, lizards seem to be easier. Bearded dragons, they more commonly do really well, don't take as long. Leopard geckos often recover very well. Even other species of snakes that are thinner, like we've had more corn snakes recover than ball pythons. Ball pythons just, although they're very hardy, once they're past a certain point, it's just really hard. So we'll see. We'll do what we can. And we've had awful experiences with just the worst looking ball pythons that had no hope no matter what help you could have gotten. It was just too late. But it looks like this one isn't quite as far gone. 100 miles to go. Also, I haven't eaten today, so I'll probably get food on the way. Now, I don't even like Burger King, but I found one of these. I was cleaning the bedroom, and this was under the bed. Look, I'm on a budget, okay? but I've got a free double cheeseburger from Burger King. Also, I feel like they just make them this tiny just so that you lose them and don't get the free food. Is that a conspiracy? If not, it is one now. So I got Dunkin' Donuts. I need caffeine because it may be self-driving, but I don't want to fall asleep in this car. This has been a really cool area though. Everything looks super cool, and I'd love to come back here at a certain point. Cool, high wind advisory. I can't wait. But basically we're going through the mountains here you can see the landscape here. It's mountains of something. Oh, we're in Virginia now. Oh frick, I have to remove my radar detector because they're illegal here. Virginia has really nice roads and stuff, but I hate all the laws they have and there's too much enforcement, okay? I am 38 minutes late, and Virginia's laws are gonna make me late, or later. I know it's my fault, but why can't I blame the state? Let me do what I want. Look at that mountain, that's a cool mountain. Wow. Well, it's snowing here. That's kind of weird. I mean, it's not snowing now, but it did snow, and now I'm scared because I don't really like snow. I mean, it looks cool, but I'd rather there not be snow. Ooh, it's a little dark. So it is 5:45 p.m. I was pretty late. So I got the ball python. I'm not gonna take it out here because I want it to rest the best it can. I won't floor it. I'll be a careful driver on the way back to make sure nothing startles it. It's moving, I peeked in, and it looks better than some, but that's not saying much because we've had really bad ones. So it's a pretty expensive morph as well, so it was just all around not a good time for the person. They were in a hurry, so I didn't get to talk to him much, but he was super friendly and actually cared about the animal, so that's rare. Yeah, I'm charging at a hotel right now in the middle of some Virginia mountains. Once it's home, we'll start doing carnivore care if it looks ready. If not, we can let it rest. Thankfully, the person put it on hand warmers, so it is warm, and I have the heat on 70 in the car, so the heat warmers plus that is good enough. And it's 37 degrees here. It's not snowing, but there is a lot of snow around. And I'm getting hungry, so I guess once I'm done charging, I'll start heading back. So it'll be dark on the way back. The roads are frozen, but it's not too wet, so I think it'll be fine. I think I'm a fine mountain driver. I'm not experienced in it, but I've driven around the Smokies a lot, and I think we'll be good. It's the next day now. I'm gonna ship a few animals. I was supposed to ship this juvenile corn snake, but unfortunately the weather completely changed. And then this is a curly-tailed lizard, who I personally don't have interest in. They remind me of eastern fence lizards. They're very fast, very small, he's full size. And they have pretty simple setups, but this person has a really nice 30-gallon for him. And yeah, as you can see, there are holes in these deli cups. Some people don't think there are, but there's holes all around them. The third thing that I was going to ship, but it's just going to be second, is the redfoot tortoise. The little baby that you saw in the unboxing video. He sold very quickly, and he's going to, let's see, one's going to Myrtle Beach and one's going to Memphis. So I forgot which is which, but I'll check and make sure they go to the right location. And then corn snake will go back in his enclosure until he can be shipped. So Yeah, so I drew about 6 hours yesterday for the ball python. I have not checked on it today because I haven't been up for that long, but it's scary with those kinds of animals because you can just come back and they can just be completely different. They can just be dead. They could be better, but I think it's more likely now that he is going to be okay compared to the other ball pythons we've gotten, which is really good to be able to say that. Whether he'll make a full recovery or not is unknown, but I'll try and keep you updated. It is definitely hard to keep you updated on animals. I'm doing my best to not miss certain animal updates, even if it's a bad update. So generally you can watch till the end of a video and I'll try and give the most live update. Since I edit the videos usually a couple days after filming them, so basically there might be updates that I can share with you then. But yeah, all the animals in the last video arrived, and so these two will be off. It's above 40 in both locations, which is good. And the tape is in my car, of course. But I have another roll. The redfoot is one that I'll kind of miss. Not enough to be, like, regretful, because I just can't spend much time with the animal right now. And so we actually listed 32 new animals 3 days ago. 16 of them sold, half of them sold within 3 days. Also, you're on the table because I don't know where my tripod is. And there we go. Curly-tailed lizard is ready for action. And the final goodbye to redfoot tortoise. You can barely see in there. He's just chilling. He's the most chill tortoise. They're great. I recommend redfoots. I haven't cared for one long term, and they are like machines when it comes to eating and getting that food out of their system, but they're great. I like them.